A lot of stuff happened last night. So I think I will do a brief introduction. And then open it up to questions. Stat question. Do you all want to do people's mic? For the intro? Oh, okay, never mind. Scratch the question, we're going to. Yesterday was a historic day. Global Occupation Day. And yesterday, Occupy Chicago decided to take its permanent location at Michigan and Congress. Across the street from Roosevelt University. Where our 7 p.m. GAs are usually held. We had about 2,000 to 3,000 people. Come out and march with us. All the way to our GA spot. There was an open forum. And everyone gave their opinion. Shared their thoughts. And made their demands. Of why it is they came out. It was beautiful. There were people from all over. And we showed that we could come together and stand up for what we believe in. While the open forum was going on, several Occupy Chicago members were busy setting up about 24 tents in the middle of the forum. We were given a warning that at 11 p.m. we would have to disperse. Because the parks close at 11. Because our intention is to occupy. And that didn't matter to us. So we stayed. We received our first warning. Around 11. And then we received illegal training. Advice from the National Lawyers Guild. Everyone was given the opportunity to make their own choice if they were to be arrested or not. The police did not approach until about midnight. Their strategy was forming a blockade behind us, down the street side of us, and then in front of us, circling us. In the forum, we told everyone to contact their friends, to be there, to come out at 11, to be able to have the critical mass, to confront the police. This happened. About 400 people marched down Michigan Avenue on the other side of the street, but were prevented from entering the occupied space due to another police blockade. So there were police there. the police started coming in, occupiers linked their arms to form a human chain. Around the tent encampment. Police went around. Arresting person by person. This took them about 3 hours. At the same time, police went inside the human chain and started to take down our tents. They took off the signs, broke down the tents, and I don't know what they did with them. They confiscated them. They took them.
The police inventoried the tents and will return them to an individual if that individual can prove that they owned the tent.
There you go. There were others. At the same time people were being arrested. Others decided to occupy tents. Refusing to be moved. Police responded by taking sharp objects and slashing the tents. Destroying them as a way of getting the people out. Destroying the home around them. They didn't move the people. They just arrested them. They brought them up to be arrested and escorted them out. So we had our homes removed, our homes destroyed, our space invaded, and our right to peacefully assemble, violated. They say we were in violation of the 11 o'clock ordinance. We say they are in violation of our First Amendment rights. The last of the arrested were released this morning at about 10:30. Does anyone have a number on the arrested? 240 people roughly were arrested. I tried to get a count on cops, but the press relation person for the cops told me last night that she didn't know how many cops were there. Come on. Okay. Cops said it was 240. Okay. Yeah. But I don't know how many cops. All right. Another thing that we did last night is that we went to the jail on 18th and State. And we had a welcoming crowd for those who they were letting out. It was raining. It was cold. But we were there. We didn't leave anyone behind. Okay. Where do I go from here? All right. So now it's now. Oh yeah. Oh, okay. I think I've given a basic outline of what happened. If people have questions, please form staff.